Hello? Okay, the fucking mic was not working. Oh my god. Hello? Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Hello, Pika. Hello, stream. We're here. We're live. I also didn't realize my fucking sounds aren't working. What the hell? Okay. Nothing is working! I stream tomorrow. I want to, but I don't know if I will. Because I have to work tomorrow. First off, 7 to 3, and then right after I get off, I'm going to a friend's place for her brother's birthday. And I don't know how long I'll be there, and two, I don't know if she's gonna want to do something after the party. But I want to. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if that answers your question. Why can't I hear shit? I can't hear... Oh wait, that's because I turned the audio down. I'm stupid. Okay. Except you guys can't hear it. Okay. Okay, that does answer. Sick. Okay, now we can hear it. Sick. Okay. I'm doing the events today. That's what I want to do. So basically, maybe that one. Basically this one and this one is what I want to do. I should do these test runs at one point. Just to have the materials. Done that. I need to explore the new area. I've done that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're going to Liyue. I would have thought we'd be in Fontaine. I don't know why I thought we'd be in Fontaine. I just thought we were. Okay.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yearlon? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Something's not right. There are eyes on this place and not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Okay, hold on. Give me one sec. I forgot to close my door. Oh, there's so many of you in there. Raina, that's my chair. No, that's my chair. I stood up, and the second I start walking back to my chair, Raina decides to jump up. No, you can sit in my lap, though. You guys can't see it! I just realized, y'all can't see it. Hold on. I'm dumb. Wonder if I do this, if it'll reset the whole thing. We can start from the beginning. I forgot to switch the screen over. No! Raina, can you sit still? I was gonna let you sit on my lap, since you want to sit in my chair so bad. Okay. We did indeed reset it, I think. Alright.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yerlon? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
That's not right. There are eyes on this place and not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Yela must have noticed them, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
The two of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontanian friend.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Laundry? What does that have And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liyue?
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never... Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this Dark Financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the Dark Financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation to make them think you've let your guard down.
Well, wait! So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true!
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Oh, hell yeah. This sounds like fun.
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Getting to work with Yelan? I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyuvale, and for, the Liyue business world!
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontanian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Ooh, this looks fun. Ooh, we gotta find 6 different clues to lead. Ooh, okay. This looks fun. Wrong button. If I had Yelan as a playable character, I'd put her in my party.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyuvale. With Yelan's help, you find a covert location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys. At least not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elang Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so important. Oh, I understand what makes this place so important. The lighthouse.
Oh, let's hear it.
Spine in the middle of the house of their operations is the perfect spot for counter-surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods. Yeah.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Chenyuvale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
Alright then. Forensic imaging device.
Well, all set?
I'm ready to investigate.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Head to the investigation area with Yelan. Alright then. Photo of the area previously taken by the Millith using their overhead surveillance device. Compare the photo with the current state of the area and perhaps you can find traces of recent activity. Okay, all I see is the boat. The marks on the firewood still look fresh. Someone was cooking not a few days ago. Small raised mound. Did the waves catch some of the loose soil? There's clearly something buried underneath. The ship is in an odd position. Looks like it's been used recently. Oh yeah, it's flipped around. Okay.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Ugh. Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yelan takes on an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key encoded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that an investigation has taken place.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I might be onto something. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
I see.
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Sick. Okay. Hold on. My wallet is stabbing. What? Okay. I'm trying to sit comfortably, but my wallet in my pocket was not letting me. Okay.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
Yes. I'm ready to investigate.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Begin your investigation. There's 4 to see. There's a lamp hanging from the tree branch. I know it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night. These are pieces from a crate. They look new. Maybe the crate broke while being moved. The rock's not where it used to be, almost like it's covering something. The whole branch itself looks like it's been lifted. Oh, footprints. There are numerous footprints from the shallows and signs of something heavy being dragged into the grass. It's clear someone's moved something through here. Hooray!
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Hopefully, I don't want to deal with traps.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back.
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yelan opens the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast. You must do that all the time, huh?
What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his 2 lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it. All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch.
Love Paimon.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her 2 stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Nice.
Well, it's... Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
Reminds me of playing Nancy Drew growing up with my mom. Very fun. I like being a detective. I'm not good at it though.
Well done, you 2. Right on time.
Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidus Harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, It's possible the goods they're sending to Lumiduce Harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the dark financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Scam face. Damn. It's quite the
All set?
nickname. I'm ready to go.
All right, we'll meet back up here once you're done.
Near the pier and begin your investigation. The suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you've swept the area and catch all available evidence, you'll need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view from the imaging device until you get a perfect match. What's with the mark? This mark. It looks like someone deliberately painted it here. Something's wrong. Let's try and find the rest of these marks. There's 5 of them. I found a mark. Oh, there's people. Can I move now? Or, oh, Galen's hanging out over there. A marked ship? I think it was a lifeboat. Marked crate must belong to the bad guys. There, that mark. It's the same as the others. Very well hidden. Assessing the ship, you notice some marked goods. The marks were made using a special kind of paint which can only be identified via the forensic imaging device. So use it to find all the marked goods and obtain some important clues.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Galen!
You find Galen and tell the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint, almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's labeling the goods, but why? What message is he trying to send?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We made it this far, we'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, You've proved yourselves so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before, at Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
He's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
Written in code, but luckily we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
I think using a cipher is pretty easy, actually. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the three main ingredients in the prescribed proportions in the specific order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the locations shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Liyue will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All I need to do is bury the 15 million mora the boss promised at the 7th sentry post. No need to contact me.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Act now. The endless distraction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. Oh god. Dismantle the bombs. That's the bomb on the bow taken care of. It looks so small, but it's really heavy, so dangerous. Is there some up? Up here? Dismantle it quick, but be careful. Oh. Now it's turning the heat up on your opponent. Now's the time to focus on dismantling the bomb. Nah, because I immediately knew that they were doing something like building a fucking bomb. This is not what I was expecting. Where in the hell? There's still 2 more. At first, the cipher provided by Yelan, you deciphered the enemy's encrypted messages and obtained a map with meticulous markings of where the enemy has placed their disguise bombs. Smell them as quick as possible. It tells me where they are. Okay, so there's one up. Can I not climb? There we go. There we go. Bomber. They're trying to blow up the mast. We gotta get rid of it. And then there's the one on the roof. Yep. Okay.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodomani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The 2 of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
After some time, the ship safely docks at Lumitus Harbor. Masangari and I conduct a quick safety inspection. Then we tell Yelan about the note Scamface left for Cordair and Dodamane.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan! Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin.
Well, that was obvious.
He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Sick. Yes, let's just blow up a ship. Oh, 18, not 16.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
This'll be fun.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys. Well, wow! This place is packed. some rich person in Fontaine here or something? Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
Paimon.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a pair of detective glasses too.
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
That girl's just staring at her.
But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
Paimon had to do a double take. I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room, we'll be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the Genshin Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
Damn!
No, not at all.
It's perfect.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned.
Damn!
When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts.
Damn, I wish I had Yelan! Oh!
After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Makes sense. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things, and to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up, but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
Oh, I get to play as Gaylot! Oh my god! Act now. The time is right. I should start investigating. And all of the batch has been all the rage among tea enthusiasts lately. It was being worn by several buyers who signed for the auction after the cargo ship incident. The scapegoat must be hiding among them, so it is imperative to track down all the buyers wearing this badge. Oh, you've got a badge. Nervous gentleman. He's displaying the badge very prominently. This lady's wearing one of those badges, but there's nothing suspicious about her outfit or demeanor. And there's you. I'm a buyer with a badge. This one doesn't seem to stand out in any way. Bid frequency medium. A collector with a low profile bidding style has appeared several times in important auctions. Although they haven't been attending auctions as frequently as before, their bids are always focused on the most precious of pieces. A lavishly dressed lady. Based on your intel, she is a well-known figure within Fontaine's fashion world, a regular at fashion exhibitions and events, and an avid collector of unique accessories and trinkets. Records show that she has participated in such auctions multiple times before. A regular commentator for publications like The Steambird, this affluent connoisseur with a refined artistic taste is a fixture of the auction house scene. However, the unusually late appearance at this particular auction raises some questions. Probably that guy. Not much seems off here. It's oh. Oh, so this guy?
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Boer. Officer Eller arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
Ooh.
You! I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me 3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could've pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake, but I still felt myself tensing up. If you needed a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Alright, the wrong one. Following day 9.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets.
I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Alright then.
If all
Yelan.
goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
No time to waste. I'm ready.
All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
You begin your investigation at the meeting something. Okay. An urgent message left for the scapegoat with the dark financer, with the only hint being that the code has something to do with colors. Comparing the image to the currency of the area should give you enough to lure the enemy into a trap. The image was a pot of Sumeru roses. Wasn't Dodamani a Sumeru native? Something's fishy here. Oh, something happened here. The Pluid Lotus turned into something else. Based on the image, there should have been a marcotte here. The color signal is clear as day. There are tea leaves from Chenyu Vale, too. Looks to be leftover goods from the transaction. Sick.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
He looks like a Bigfoot.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
No! Damn it.
Oh? A trap, I presume? I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
It's over.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over, we both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
I was expecting this.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show. Gotcha! Game's up. Time is over. Quietly now. Take it easy.
Ow.
Busted. Here comes the catch. No. Gotcha.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now. Whew. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler in Paimon.
Well, if you insist.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday!
Go ahead and have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
She's so cute.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Yes. I'd be delighted. With you onto the Court of Fontaine. Ah!
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? So you don't fall off the roof?
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabrières before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit?
This feels like a date.
I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend?
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
This really does feel like a date.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nod Cry.
Ah! That's where Paimon and I are headed next, too.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward, and to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And you taking me under your wing.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Not Cry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Oh, she had the Hydro ability set. God, she's hot in that outfit. Jesus. Damn. Okay. Also cross paths and not a cry, so I hope this collaboration was just the first of many. God, she's so pretty. They're both so pretty. They're both so pretty. Ah! Women. Women. I love women.
Add Astro. Thank you for. Add Astro.
Okay. Next. Lumine, over here. Paimon's got something nice to show you. Looky look. Paimon took these pictures on our travels. We've been all sorts of places, and while you were busy exploring, Paimon was busy with her camera. Here, take a look at these photos Paimon masterfully took. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, do you remember the 2 photo albums we bought at Damaville Purveyor? I do. Of course you do. Paimon spent all her savings to reserve those albums, even though it was way in advance. Anywho, you took one of the albums and Paimon took the other. That way, we'd match. Paimon's already stuffed her album full of photos, but she's not sure if you've done the same yet. But just in case, Paimon bought a new photo album, and although was planning on keeping it as a backup, she'll give it to you if yours is full. Do you like taking pictures, Paimon? Yeah, we've been to lots of places together and seen so many pretty sights that ordinary folks might never even dream of. It'd be a shame if Paimon didn't keep some mementos. More importantly, these are important memories for both of us. We've got to cherish our past memories and our future experiences. That's what Pakal told Paimon. Wise words, don't you think? Paimon's gonna lend you her camera this time so you can take more pictures yourself. We're about to journey to Snezhnaya, and Paimon has a feeling that things aren't going to be easy from here on out. So let's sort out all the experiences from our journey while we still can. That way, no matter what troubles we run into in Snezhnaya, so long as we think of the moments we shared together, we're sure to be brave and keep moving forward. Ooh. Oh, unlocks after 2 days. Bruh. Okay. Must equip Paimon's camera and interact with the photo taking points or characters to enter photo talking mode. The process is split into an adjustment phase with a determined position from when the photo is taken and the photo talking phase in which you can move and use your skills. Position, proceed. Oh, it's this thing again. I've done this before. I remember this. Okay. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna let it reset. I'm gonna get a cool photo, watch. This is gonna be great. Ha! Yes. It's in there? Yeah, it's right below it. There we go. Ah! Kanich! Hey Kanich, look who's here. Lumine, the almighty Dragon Lord Kahul Ahau demands you attend to him at once. We meet again, Lumine. You seem well. I am anything but well. My dullard servant has spent the last few hours staring at colorful paper scraps. The boredom is killing me. These paper scraps are decorations, and they look like they're made out of cardboard. They're quite interesting. Do you like paper theater, Kanich? I'd say I do. I think this cardboard would make a fitting home for a How. You mean to imply I'm some sort of paper dragon? You spent so much time being banished, the inside of a cardboard box should feel like home to you by now. Kanich, just wait. You'll be on your knees begging for forgiveness when you behold the true majesty of the Dragon Lord Kahul Ahau. Until then, I'll be sure to take in the majesty of the little paper Dragon Lord Kahul Ahau. Lumine, I see you've brought a camera with you. Would you mind taking a photo of this paper theater for me? Of course not, and I can take a picture of you while I'm at it. Alright, this will make a good souvenir for our vacation. Alright, how should we pose for the photo? We should try a cool pose. You can't even decide something as simple as a pose? Watch closely, worm. Lumine, how's this? Let's see what all this ones. What's the fun pose? Formal. Oh yeah, I like the formal one. Perfect, I'll line up the camera. We're ready. Fuck you, Ahau. Enter. 17 to 22. It like just barely passed 10 o'clock. Ow. An intermittent trainer, small surprise at the photo taking point. Okay. Okay. Switch to Hydro. Good enough. What's Pyro again? Damn it. Resonate with Pyro. Remine! Oh, it's you, Lumine. Sorry, I didn't realize you were here. This resort is huge and there's barely anyone I recognize. Luckily, I've run into you. What are you up to, Remine? I'm observing the sea around Natlan. There are aquatic creatures here I've never seen before, like those two over there. Those are Nouvelette's relatives. Yeah, those are Nouvelette's relatives. The Udex? They look so different. I can't believe they're related. Could it be that the same organisms grow differently depending on whether they live in Fontaine or Natlan? Natlan's ecology is so different from Fontaine's. It's truly something special. If only everyone from the house could come here and see it. You could always show them pictures of the resort. I'll help. Pictures? That's a wonderful idea. That way I can record the scenery so I never forget. And we'll get a picture of you while we're at it. A picture of me? Really? I'm not turning you down. I'm just not used to standing in front of a camera. Father once told me that if I kept hiding myself away, I'd end up worrying those who care about me. So I've been wanting to kick this bad habit. Alright, since you offered, I guess it's time to get my picture taken. Do you have any ideas for how I should pose? Let's see. What's their fun pose? Shy pose? Formal. Fun pose. I gotta wait for Lumine to do an idol. Come on, do an idol animation for me. Hell yeah. Must be a boat or a traveler present. Very specific. Hey there, Lumine. Seems like the sea of flowers caught your eye as well. I'm here to take pictures of the flowers. Great idea. These flowers are all species I've never seen before. There's a real need to document them. Hear me out. These flowers have developed some pretty miraculous traits. You'll see what I mean when you touch them. And I think we should try to include these traits in our photos. These flowers sure are gorgeous. It's almost like they've been enchanted. It might seem a little weird for me to say that, but trust me, the natural world can produce marvels that are just as wondrous as magic. Whenever I encounter such wonders, I just want to snap a picture right away. In a sense, I suppose that lines up with your way of thinking as well. It's time for your picture, Tainari. Fantastic, this is the perfect spot to take one. How should I pose for this picture? Any suggestions? Okay, what's your fun pose? Cool pose. Formal. I like the cool pose. Perfect. $12 to $16. I kinda want Traveler to do her yawning idol. That works too. Let's switch to Denjo now. Oh, there's a teleport point on it. Or not, I don't know. Oops.
Propagate!
Hmm. Yeah, okay. We're good. Then I just have the other half ready in 2 days. Let's do these. I should have started with the as fun one first. Let's go to Bandit first.
Surrender and I'll let me weave you a verse.
Nice and spicy!
Get out of here! I'm going in!
You're toast!
Huh? Huh? Yeah, rain cutter!
Out of the frying pan,
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Take cover!
Oh.
Come a little closer. Blitz. Let's spark things up. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
eat this! Nice and spicy!
I'm going in! Get out of here!
Wonderful. Roar on! It's all Natlan characters. Because Bennett is technically from Natlan. They're all Natlan. Oh.
Animo test 6308. Absorption test.
Ow.
Animo hypostasis emulate. Wings of darkness. Come, sever
Be free. Time to say hello.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Stand clear.
No, my sword!
Swirl. Mark tip
Go! You're free now!
by royal decree.
Midnight.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Animo hypostasis and shadow raven. Let night fall.
Haha. Ifa.
Mind the wind. Mind your step! Go! You're free now!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a berth.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night! Up and away!
Here! Nothing personal! Time to say hello.
No, my sword!
Oz, reveal!
Let's go!
Well, that was fast. Casca!
Let's fly! Midnight Fantastic!
Knock him down.
Take me up!
Locked on! Locked on! I got it! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Look at you, Boozhound! Yeah! I'm a rookie at this!
Let's fly! Open fire! Hold on to your hats.
Mulaney next.
Off we go!
I love Mulaney. I love
Carving
the
waves!
surfing.
Amazing! Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky! Ready, go!
I got you covered! Don't get too close!
Cha! Cha! Let's ride!
I went the wrong way.
Surf's up! Whoa! Stay put! Yeah! Animo test 6308. Ha! Carving waves!
What's up?
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh! Swirl, Mark 2.
Supporting fire!
Pain, go away! Don't
Fire it up!
stand clear. Fast!
Okay. I'm gonna do Noelle's hangout. See how long this takes me. It doesn't take me too long. Oh wait, maybe I should...
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight.
Noelle!
I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Is this maid knight attire?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Chivalric training?
Yes, I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
You seem to be working hard.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight.
Haven't done Noelle's hangout? Yeah, I haven't done like any of the hangouts. I kept putting them off for a long time, so I'm slowly making my way through them. They just take me forever. Yeah, but we're getting there. I've never officially met Noelle until today.
I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Of course. Where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Nightly exercises?
You know, just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
Jesus.
And running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
Jesus!
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
A break? What you lack is rest.
Rest? But... oh, I've still got so much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
A true knight also needs sufficient rest.
But time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring that you can train to your maximum ability.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
And speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
She's so cute.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
She's so precious. Oh my god. I need to build my Noelle, just so I can have her in my party. Just because. Even though I don't really use shields all that much. And Geo's not my favorite element. And I have Zhongli. I still want to build her, just because it's Noelle.
Noelle! B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Well, take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me.
Oh, please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the Honorary Knight here. Honorary Knight, can you help me?
I don't have experience in this. I'll certainly do my best.
Oh, thank you.
Let's analyze the situation first.
Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Maybe the frequent small talk. So Quinn feels that B has nothing important to say to him.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
Gifts convey our intentions. We should choose carefully.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses. As for you, Honorary Knight, I bet you like handmade things.
Yes, I do actually. But let's think about what Quinn might like.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective. Quinn, what kind of gift would he like? If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt? Perhaps something wine-related would do. But what? Well, simply thinking about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Why are we doing this? Why doesn't B do this? Or Beatrice?
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the Honorary Knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
Barely ever?
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath. Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
I, decided to take a break today. But something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the Honorary Knight? Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the Honorary Knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
I want to say all of them. I'm here to buy a gift for Noelle.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter who's sending what to who. You can't get without giving.
Stop teasing! Me and the Honorary Knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Not yet.
Damn. Okay. Seems you have a knack for this kind of thing, Marjorie.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
It's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving. The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament, which will it be?
The bottle.
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards. They remembered what I said. Aw.
So frosting bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Okay, now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it to B.
Huh? Give the frosting bottle to Quinn? It does look like something that he'd be interested in. Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
Don't do that.
Thank you both so much. With this gift, there's no way Quinn will be able to refuse me.
Uh-huh. Is that how gifts work? Well, as long as it helps.
Oh no!
What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift?
No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
No, really?
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me? A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush.
Just, leave it to me.
I think she's a little
Date.
obsessed.
We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say. Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Okay. Again, why are we the one doing this?
16. That's a nice haul.
I feel like she should be doing this herself. Hello.
Ah, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
I just noticed the floating island. Is that where the thing? Oh my god, it is. It's where the one thing is.
Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next. Star Snatch Cliff. Another beautiful location. And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
I hate trying to get up to Star Snatch Cliff. It's annoying. Okay, bye. Damn it.
I know. Let's get a picture from the top.
You mean where the people are?
Oh, Marvin.
My darling Marla.
Ew. Is it not the right time? No, it's not.
Now, one more option should do it. Oh, let's go to Windrise.
Oh, my darling Marla.
The tree.
Look over there, the Windrise tree, symbol of the great hero Vanessa.
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Sorry, where were we?
Nice! The scenery here is pretty good, too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Okay.
That should do it. Let's get back to B.
Oh, you guys are back! What romantic locations did you find?
Star Snatch Cliff.
Wait, aren't there people here already? I don't want other people ruining the atmosphere while we're on the date. Let's look at another place.
How about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion.
Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliché?
Huh? Cliché?
Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young. It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn. Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa. I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Would you like to go there with me?
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
Think of it as our last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Even though she hasn't really taken a break at all today, like I told her to. But okay. I like Windrise.
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can come here whenever you like, you know.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
Isn't that tiring?
Yes, to some degree. But Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, oh, they worked much harder than me. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. To help more people.
Helping others is the greatest quality of a knight.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bee. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Of course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory. One that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Never mind.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out. Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Ah! They're so cute! The meaning of the rose only exists in our hearts. They're so cute! Okay. Nope.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh! Noelle!
Shouldn't matter, it's the thought that counts.
Are you sure? I still feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share.
Bruh.
But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right. Then, if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless. Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas?
Sending a Mondstadt grilled fish should be fine.
Huh. Will this really get his attention?
That sounds like a horrible idea, actually.
How am I ever going to get Quinn to listen to me?
Here, give him a grilled fish. This is a horrible idea.
Mondstadt grilled fish? For Quinn? I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work? Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try.
Oh, I hope Quinn understands Bee's intentions. And I hope we were a help this time.
Now then, let's take that break.
Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
No whipping up anything.
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
Enjoy a relaxing time with Noelle.
It's been getting quite
You know,
recently.
I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on then, let's see how she's doing.
Bee?
Oh, hi, Noelle.
So, did you get a date with Quinn?
I barely want to talk about it. I hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I? Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time.
I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you. It's obvious, thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything. Oh.
Aww.
It's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you. I have to get going.
Oh, please, take care.
Everything okay?
I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help Bee.
It's impossible to be an expert on everything, you know?
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Favonia's library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love. The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Can Noelle really handle a subject as big as love by herself? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
Come take a look.
I don't think you can really learn how love works just from reading a book.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if not old enough to drink, one should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
What are you reading?
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find. When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
Okay. So, what books do we have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs. Well, all of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics. There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love. And then there's this one. This book's about...
Can I take a look?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book. Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all. So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic. Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Aww! She's so dedicated! What is the topic that she doesn't want to read yet? Well, study notes. Make time to be together. Give her a cake you made yourself. Words of counsel and wisdom are penned here in a lovely hand that unfortunately grew shaky towards the tail end. Some of the text has been arbitrarily struck out, seemingly a result of the owner's emotions suddenly running high. Nope. Okay.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? I finally get to meet you, honorary knight.
You know, it's okay not to be a knight.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion?
No!
But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius, to have the power to help more people.
No matter how small the tasks, they still need someone to take care of them. I do small tasks all the time.
Really? Even the honorary knight?
I'm constantly running errands.
I thought the honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror.
The strength to fight powerful enemies only comes with the experience gained during the completion of smaller tasks.
Well, that is true. Come to think of it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Think of every small task as a kind of training.
Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin. Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow, Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that "give me a commission before I take 'em all" vibe.
Oh, someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant. I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Lille. Little did I know. Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect! Let's go!
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's when I lost them.
I can get them back for you.
No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster is too ferocious for her.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius?
Where did you see those monsters?
I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running. Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
Back soon.
Wait a minute! My chest! A sudden pain in my chest! It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
The monsters, yes. The totally real monsters that totally exist.
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here. Whoa, here they come! Feeling lucky? Ha! Huh? It's just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
back so soon. Ah, a true senior knight. Did you see Mr. Aloyse's luggage on the way?
Not a trace.
Perhaps the monsters ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
They were only a few slimes.
What I meant was, when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
Twice or thrice?
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here. Oh well, it looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the Knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the Knights?
No, absolutely nothing.
Noelle, can we talk for a moment?
Everything okay?
This fellow seems suspicious to me.
Well, actually, I noticed that too. But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
You have a point.
Thank you for understanding.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
Okay.
Honorary Knight in Noel. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
My name is Aloys. I'm a humble merchant.
Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you, strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lieu.
I see, but are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liu's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the min... Oh! Right. I, put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods. Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation, it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
I'll keep an eye on him. Nothing bad will happen.
Well, if you are keeping watch, there shouldn't be a problem.
After all, this is our honorary knight, the one who defended Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied Storm Terror.
Storm? Terror?
many times your height without jumping.
Indeed. Good one.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
I don't know what his deal is. He's just suspicious.
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
Imitated?
Oh, imported. That's the word.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach. So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Not to worry, let's go to the Good Hunter restaurant.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
So what, he wants to try to rip off the dandelion wine or whatever?
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process.
Excuse me? Easier to obtain?
Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me, to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please, enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor. And your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last?
The what?
You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
It's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then.
One sec. Noelle, do we have anything else on the itinerary?
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
The capture of, shithead, I don't know.
Here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Eloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
She's a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
So this gift is also a...
It's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant. Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation. And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem. You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt, even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, well, that's not the way a maid of Favonius should behave.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I've just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away. I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean, but if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
You two clearly aren't talking about the same thing.
What a short trip. But thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
Goodbye, Miss Maid. She heads out. She brings her gentle intent along. Damn, she made the guy feel guilty for being a scumbag. Ah! That's funny. That was another option here.
Honorary Knight in No...
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse? Angel's Share. So,
Made especially for you.
Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines?
You're very interested, no?
Yes. Just interested, mind you. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Not to worry, let's go to the Good Hunter restaurant.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
So what, I can do all the other speech options? Make him feel like he's getting poisoned or something? I don't know.
Smells incredible.
This one was made especially for you.
Wait, is it really my last meal?
Your last meal is a new visitor, of course, so enjoy.
Ah, so that's what it means. Well, then I better make the most of it.
Where are we going after the meal?
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
Oh, here's your order.
This one was made especially for you.
So, it's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remember where I lost my luggage.
Oh, well then we should at least go and file a report with the Knights.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's go.
Allow me.
Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Aloise.
Okay, no further.
So this is the end?
I can't see anyone around.
Meaning this is a good spot?
If you understand, then nothing needs to be said.
Archons above! Oh, Honorable Knight, please have mercy. Forgive me. I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please, I never actually did anything. It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
Go.
Spare me, noble What? Go? I can go? Really?
No more scheming against Mondstadt.
Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare?
Change your ways, and you are welcome to visit Mondstadt again.
Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
I am not a sir, but okay.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come Mr. Aloise isn't with you?
He left.
Left? Already? Left Mondstadt? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations, or introducing the wine merchants to him. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt? Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks.
He had a sinister plot, so I drove him away.
A plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive. And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real Knight of Favonius like this?
Aww. Not every attempt at passionate hospitality is given perfect closure.
Windblade. Ha! Windblade.
I need these, but they're annoying as hell to collect. Well, I need them eventually.
Forget it.
Okay.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? I finally get to meet you, honorary knight.
Of course, where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a
Well, you lack a strength.
Strength? But I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong.
Can you show me? My game froze. That's not good.
Ah, of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
What the hell? Game! Oh my god.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't matter how we set them up, there'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them.
Nothing left?
It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment. This This will work much better for Noelle.
Really? This won't be too difficult for her?
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot.
Right? Surely it's too much.
Huh. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Why is Noelle... Is she planning to destroy them all in one go?
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again? What a pity. So close. Wanna try again?
Damn! Oh.
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again?
I messed up.
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again?
She really got all of them.
Whew. Finally, cleanup over.
Such incredible strength.
You're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Is it because you lack real-world fighting experience?
Real-world fighting experience?
Noelle, you rarely leave Mondstadt for training, right?
I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
Slimes are a good starting point.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
Here we are. Let's start with Dio Slimes.
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Piece of cake. Noelle's got moves. Huh? There are dendro slimes hiding here.
Leave it all to me.
How am I supposed to fight these guys?
Someone needs assistance.
That looked a bit tough for Noelle. Perhaps dendro slimes aren't her forte. Still, avoiding unfavorable battles is a big part of combat strategy.
I see. Noted.
Oh, I can direct which way she spins.
The next target is an Eye of the Storm? Clean up. Yeah. No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away! Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it. If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
If it were me just now, I would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help.
Huh? But...
Unity and teamwork allow each knight to better utilize their strengths.
That makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius. So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before.
Noelle, why don't you choose the final training target?
Me? You think I can choose a suitable target?
Choosing an appropriate enemy is also a part of your training.
Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it.
Let's do it together.
Great. You and me.
Seiji.
Noelle! Noelle!
Who's that? I need to help. Hey there! Watch out! Ha! Yeah! Steady as stone.
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Just glad you're okay.
You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
Could you really recognize Noelle from that distance?
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Sounds like you're a little too dependent on her.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Those weren't weak killytrills.
Really? I just did what I usually do.
The intention was different.
I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, It can have a big effect on the outcome.
It's because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training.
In the future, don't leave everything to Noelle.
Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Nice. Okay. Ow. It's really hot in this room. One more.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh.
Why is Noelle... Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? She really got all of them.
Whew. Finally, clean up over.
Such incredible strength.
Oh, you're too kind.
Because you still need more strength.
More strength? But of course. Oh, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror, I don't have nearly enough strength. Please teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train?
I use my sword for mining all over Teyvat.
Mining? You use your sword for mining? Oh, well then again, mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way. Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right? I must try it.
Prepare yourself. Mining isn't as easy as you think.
No problem. Leave it to me.
So we're really about to go mining? You two are something else. Ugh, fine. Let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
Oops.
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops.
Thanks for killing my traveler.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work?
Oh, there are monsters nearby.
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
Hyman heard that rockfalls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Huh? Yeah.
Another monster? A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down! Rockfalls can happen here!
Sorry. Understood.
A rockfall!
Rocks fall down the
Oh,
cliffs.
did I cause this?
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence. Huh? Wait, is that a Knight of Favonius up ahead? Let's find out what's going on.
Whoa, what a rockfall!
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight, too?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious?
Not at all.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale. Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Ore veins?
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
The ore.
Ore?
So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this.
Huh?
She smashed the boulders to pieces. Look out! A stone-eyed lava churl!
Stonehide Law Churl? This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls. I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength. We'll be one step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Whoa. That was intense. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
I think she means the outcrops.
Job done.
Noelle really wasn't kidding about her strength.
Are you guys okay? Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Is cleaning up for the Knights that intense?
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Oh, all in a day's work for a maid of Favonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight, the ore mining training? How did I do?
Your strength blew me away.
Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
Oh. Just a bunch of rocks. Well, damn. Okay. Think that's where I'm gonna call it. Okay. My streams are gonna be a bit sporadic until I can get a set rhythm going with fall starting soon. I start my first day of fall semester on Wednesday. And as long as I'm not absolutely dead, I could stream then. I'm basically just gonna be sporadic for the next week, most likely, while I figure out the days that I can and can't stream, and then like days, because like I'm taking physics this semester, and I know it's gonna be hard, and I expect there to be a lot of homework. So, I don't know quite yet, during this, like, little half week starting, I don't know quite yet how extensive the homework is gonna be. So, I'm gonna be a bit sporadic, because I might need to save some of my, what I would use as streaming time to do my homework. So, until I figure that out, I'm not gonna have a set schedule. But this happens every single time the semester ends. And I'm in the switch between 2 semesters. So, and I'm not even consistent on a schedule that I make anyway. So, tomorrow I want to stream, but I don't know if I can, just because I have a full day tomorrow. It just depends how long I'm gonna be with my friend, really. And how tired I am, because I have to get up early tomorrow for work. Again, with Monday and Tuesday, I don't know. Because I'm also trying to do some other things while I'm not in school as well. Like clean my room. And my mom wants me to help her clean the garage as well, which will take a lot of energy and time. So I don't know yet what stream is gonna look like for a bit. It's kind of like I know the day of kind of setup, unfortunately. But yeah. I don't know when. I'm gonna try tomorrow, otherwise probably not till Wednesday confirmed, most likely. Anyway, thank you to everyone who stopped by, everyone who is chatting, everyone who is lurking, and everyone who is watching this back as a VOD. I hope to see you all next time. I love you all. Bye.